Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode number 371 of It'll Be Fine. I'm your friend and your pal, Kelly Zemnickas, and as we do each week on the show, along with my guest, we dive into a dish that neither of us has ever made before, but we go forward with the confidence that it is going to be fine. And on today's show, we are making, can you see there? Squash coffee cake. What? We're not going to sit on a coffee cake. This is not like a smash burger. No. We are using butternut squash to make a coffee cake. I am so excited for this one. It's a Bon Appetit recipe. The recipe is in the YouTube show description. And I am baking today along with the newest member of the It'll Be Fine 5-Timers Club. Drumroll, please. Kyle Petryla! Yay! Kyle, who gifted me the kosher salt box in episode 11, that guy, he's back for his 5th episode, fellow comic, fellow actor, and all-around really good, tall egg. He's on his way up. I'm gonna get ready. That's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right, so here is what you will need for today's bake. We're making squash cake, so you're going to need butternut squash. You have two options. You can go with getting a squash out of the vegetable section of your grocery store, or you can head to the freezer aisle where somebody has already chopped it for you. Genius. So sorry. We're going to need pumpkin pie spice. I'm just going with a 4-spice blend, kind of the same difference. I'm going to add a little bit extra cinnamon. That is what you need for that. We're going to need baking powder, flour, vanilla bean paste, or extract. Get as natural as you can. You're going to need granulated sugar. I like to use coconut sugar, but hey, do what you want. Yeah. You're going to need vegetable oil, kosher salt, butter. If you go with salted butter, don't use the kosher salt. It'll make it too salty. And eggs. Ta-da! 5-timer, Kyle Petryla. Yay!
5.
How are you feeling about my pick for today? We're making a squash coffee cake. When I first pitched it, were you intrigued or confused?
I was like, edible. Probably. I didn't want to ruffle feathers. I already ruffled feathers getting here, so it's like, it was not even intended. I just can't. You know, somebody told me that the thumb isn't really a finger and I could no longer count to 5, and, you know, shit happens.
Oh, it's like the thumb, the Pluto of the hand. Petryla, may I present you with the spatula?
Oh,
Cheese.
I wonder what it is. It's a spatula.
Yay! We're going to do to kickstart this bake, preheat your oven to 375 after you've done all the prep and measured everything out, because it makes life a whole lot easier. And as I said off the top, because cutting squash can be a bitch, just buy it frozen and then let it come to room temperature. Because some machine went to the trouble of cutting these into cubes.
And the last thing we want to do is put any machine out of work.
Exactly.
Because
it's
that's
hard.
only for humans.
It's hard out there for a machine
Yeah.
pimp. Okay.
Machine.
Can you imagine a machine pimp?
Well, that's just a salesman. And, yeah.
All right. So the next thing we got to do, I will give you the honors. If you want to rip off a piece of toilet paper for the sink, also known as that paper towel.
Are we going 3?
Well, all I need you to do is just take one. Just take one. You want to grease up your little tray here with a bit of vegetable oil and then put parchment on it so it sticks. So just a little boom. Step 1. Done. Amazing. All right. The next thing we are going to do is take, now one little tweak I did to this, because I like to tweak things. Instead of granulated sugar, I've gone with coconut sugar.
No!
It's just as sweet, and it's actually just easier on your bloodstream.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
It tastes better than stevia. I don't like the aftertaste of stevia.
I don't like
and stuff.
artificial things.
Yeah, but this is pretty good, and you measure it the same as you would for granulated sugar, so you don't have to.
So it doesn't mess with you too much.
Exactly.
Sweet.
So I think it is sweet. It is. So you're going to take the granulated sugar here, and you can do all of this.
The dries.
The dress with a fork.
I'm almost off camera, I forgot.
So yeah, we're going to take the granulated sugar, a little bit of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons. Pour that in there.
So the whole thing.
Yeah, pour the whole
Not
thing in.
a little bit of it.
And then in this is the pumpkin spice mix and some salt. Kyle's salt. Put that in there. And just mix that together. Get a little bit. Get that going. And then you're just going to set that off to the side. Put it in the bowl where the parchment is so it can sit. Step 2. Done. Okay, this is so far so good. All right. The next thing we got to do is take a 1/2 cup flour, again, sugar, we're going to go with coconut, that pumpkin pie spice mix, salt, and this is when you're going to go to the fridge, grab the butter. You want to keep it cold for this bake. You don't want room temperature butter. And we're going to mix that all together and make the little streusel that'll go on top. Fun. And yeah, as I say, you want your butter for this cold so that you can get those nice little bits. And you want like little different sizes of all of this because it'll be super good.
It needs to be cold like the hearts of everybody in Toronto.
Hi, Kyle.
That's what my therapist says. I'm not in therapy. They would have quit already.
All right, put that in the fridge.
I
And
can.
wash the hands.
Get baked and then chill out, and not the other way around.
Yeah. When I get baked, I just bake. Literally. I'm allergic to the herbs.
She's allergic to fun.
I'm allergic. That'd be a great name for a special.
Allergic to fun. That might be my. It's either going to be my comedy special or my autobiography. I don't know.
I kind of dig it. All right. The next thing we are going to do is take 2 cups of flour. You want 2 cups of flour. We got that there in the bowl. All-purpose baking flour. If you want to go gluten-free, that's cool too. Whatever you want to use. Got that there.
Gluten-free still a thing?
Totes.
I'm over it. Like tap water all the way. Let's see what kills me first.
It's the happy episode. It'll be fun.
I'm trying to be.
Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to put it in a larger bowl because we have to add a lot of stuff to it. So you're going to add the flour. We are going to grab the all-purpose baking powder. Baking powder for this one, friends. Not soda. Powder.
Like, huh?
There we go. You are going to add the sugar. There we go. Sugar.
That's why I never became a magician, because everything just disappears in my hands anyways. It's like, it's not a trick anymore.
We're going to grab the pumpkin pie spice mix, which also has the kosher salt in it. Put that.
Kosher salt.
Done. 3 eggs. Whole egg. Just crack them in. Put them in. Boom. This squash.
Z-squish.
This squash. We're going to, if you want to grab the olive oil, or the vegetable rather, vegetable oil. We're going to also add some extract to this. We need 2 teaspoons. And for the oil, we need a cup. So just
That's
pour.
not a cup.
It's not, but use that, and then we've got some coconut oil we can. Okay, add it in. Boom.
Ooh.
There we go. And then just mix it. There we go. All right, so you're going to pour that all in.
You'll remember how I did half.
It's going to look like this in the end. It's going to be amazing.
And then the other half.
It's fine. Okay. So, all right. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to do different sizes because we all want those different kind of bites of like nice and buttery and salty. Hey, friends. We did it. Yay. Okay. So this is going to go into the oven at 375 for approximately 40 to 50 minutes. don't stray too far from the kitchen. Your nose will tell you when it is
When
ready.
it's overdone.
And if it doesn't, then just get a roommate who can tell you that. All right. So yeah, about 45 minutes.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. 20 seconds.
This is like a really long New Year.
Yeah. Exactly.
One time. Are we counting down? Or
We are. 1, 2,
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy Hanukkah. All right, here we go.
Woo!
She's pretty.
Yeah.
Friend, you want to leave this on a wire rack for about 10 to 15 minutes. Don't jam this in your face because it'll burn.
I messed your floor up.
And this is like hot and fresh out of the oven. So the longer you leave it sit, the richer it's going to get in flavor, of course. But
See, that's my dating profile. Hot and rich out of the oven.
alrighty.
As you can see, I am single.
Oh, this looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right.
I'll have this one.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I gotta show the friends at home here. Look at that. Looks so cool.
It has nuggets of squash.
Oh my god, I love this. Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited to taste this. Bon appetit. 5-timer induction. What does this taste like?
It is hot.
That's really good.
I need a second bite before I decide anything.
It kind of tastes like pumpkin pie.
I don't
Like-
think so.
You know? I like this as a dessert.
It's kind of like a crumble.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Were we supposed to put? What were we supposed to put in the middle? Because I feel like that could have done.
I still can't figure out how we were supposed to layer it different, but
I feel like if I don't know if that could go in the middle, could it?
yeah, we were supposed to do something different. But
No,
I
she
love-
loves it. I'm picky, and I think it's decent.
So you do more spice. Okay.
Yeah, that's just me.
Cool,
I,
cool.
I need more, but like, it's good. It's perfectly good. If this is your jam, seems to be your jam, it'll be good.
It definitely is.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with the recipe. I am the damaged one.
That's your next special.
I am the damaged.
So hey everyone, so Kyle's just left. I just had my second piece of the squash coffee cake because it is the best. 2 things I want to point out. You may notice between the picture on the Bon Appetit website and our cake, a couple things may be different. Our cake is a browner color because we of course use coconut sugar, which is a different color. If you use granulated, you're going to get a cake that looks more like the picture in the magazine. Also, you have to like puree the squash. I forgot that part. It was fine. It was more than fine. Kyle took like half the cake home, so it's fine.
It'll be fine.